When we announced that I was pregnant, I got a lot of congratulations, and I got some people saying, congrats on your retirement, which caught me off guard because I wasn't necessarily planning on retiring. So I think that, yeah, exactly. I think he just said it the best. What he was saying is that you don't have to stop racing, you can do both. I'm Erin Huck, and I am a lot of different things. As I started racing more and I was still, working as a mechanical engineer, it was really just these two sides of my life. I was in my mid-30s at this point. It's like you can't just quit your job and be a bike racer. So I did them both, and I enjoyed doing both. And it wasn't until 2016 when I was named to the Olympic lawn team for Rio, and that was kind of like, okay, we're all in. So I stopped working and was fully in pursuit of the Olympic dream, and it didn't go well for me. It was a lesson learned that for me, I needed to have something to balance me out. I was feeling really strong in 2020. COVID happened, the Olympics are postponed. I really want to have a family, and just putting that on hold because I'm so close to potentially going to the Olympics, and it's something that I've been chasing for so long that I just wanted it to happen and to see it through. The timing of getting pregnant and realizing that we were going to be parents, and it's something that I had really, really wanted and wasn't sure if it was going to be possible, happened within weeks of me coming home from the Olympics. All of a sudden, I was one thing, and now I'm another thing. Leadville was definitely an ambitious goal, just because of the length of that race. It's longer than anything I've done before, and it was 5 months after, having a baby. I mean, so at the start of the race, as soon as because I was pumping out the race, so hand over the milk. And at that moment, it was the transition from mom to athlete. So when the gun went off, I was fully in athlete mode. It was great to be back to normal, kind of. So I'm approaching the finish, and I'm so relieved to be finishing. It's okay, I finished. This is amazing. It's under 8 hours. I accomplished the goal. And I just wanted to be reunited with Brennan because I had been away from him for so long. That was kind of all I cared about. Yep, I finished, and now let's go find my baby. You cross the finish line and the race is done. It was a great race, but it's done. And now you're back to being a mom. Races come and go, but getting this guy to laugh is pretty awesome, and seeing him toddle towards my bike is pretty oh my gosh, that's amazing. It doesn't have to be any certain way. When I was starting to race, I was told, well, you can't have a job and race. And it's well, why not? It might just look differently for me. And it's the same with, well, you can't race and have a baby, or you can't race and be in your 40s. And it's well, why not? Unless you prove me wrong, I'm just gonna do what I want to do, because these are elements of who I am that I can't just stop being.